Cool. What's up,
Ray, what's up, man?
Joey, how you doing? Nick, what's going on? What's up, Coach? How you doing, man?
A couple days off.
Oh, it was nice. It was nice.
Just to start, I guess, wanted to see how the season was for you. What'd you think?
Yeah, I thought overall, we'll start with the team. I thought we did excellent, man. I thought we started off extremely well, especially with the
Every year he's leading the league in three-point percentage. Last year he shot 55% from three. This year he shot 48, still kept the league lead. Obviously, always, I know this was your sixth season with us, and you've been great on the court. You've been great off the court. You've really helped out our guys in the locker room, and I think you know that. So we're very grateful to have you. Thank you also for, I know we're supposed to meet tomorrow, but we had to move the exit meeting up to today because the LA Lakers want to call you up and sign you for the rest of the season.
I wonder why those two big guys are back here. Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, boss.
Well, just come on tomorrow and get ready.
Yeah, that's all it is to it.
I want that 48%.
I do too, trust me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Congrats.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
What
you.
you stand for, the work you put in your DNA.
I appreciate that. I thought it was weird I was up here, and I've done a couple exit interviews before. We hadn't done it in this space, but so just a bit anxious, but nervously excited, hopeful, and for it to be real, it's settling in now. But obviously, man, it's a bunch of enjoyment, every feeling that you would expect. It's all of that. This guy was my first ever coach. D-League tryout, 2007. My first coach. I know all of you guys went to bat for me. I know you did. That's why it means so much, I love what I do, but when people go to bat for you really hard, that means everything to me, all of you. They called me up for the last 2 games of the season. She's screaming, you guys can hear it.
What's up, my young gun?
Big man. Good to see you, boss. Appreciate you, man.
Well deserved.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
We're excited to have you.
Yeah.
Have your shooting. Get you out there for a couple of days.
Yeah.
You just found out. They just told you right now.
Today. Yeah, just now.
Nice, man.
Something, man.
Yeah,
It's really
awesome.
something.
Well, you deserve it, seriously. The amount of work you put in, the way you play, never, you always give it to the team. Never complain. Even when I was coaching you for that little time back with the team.
No, I remember it well, man. We ended up on the same team a lot.
Yeah.
I remember those days. This guy still had it, man. It was amazing. It was amazing. You all should remember. It was amazing, man. It was, wow.
So I'm sure we'll go through all the details.
Yeah.
We got a back-to-back coming up.
Yeah.
You're going to get your chances to play.
Cool.
So, and whatnot.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited
too.
for you. I'm excited for us.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Very cool, man.
Same here. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate you, man. All right. Quite a step up, man. I can't grasp it, but Rob, thank you. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you too.
Yes, sir.
Semper with the Rockets. We saw him right after he signed. On its way, down it goes. Welcome to the NBA, Andre Ingram.
Makes his first try. That is awesome. Favorite as he knocks down his first from behind the arc. I mean, there was no question. We'll look at Kuzma over there. His teammates very, very helpful and supportive. They understand the journey that he gave it to Ware too soon, though. Why give it to Ware 30 feet from the rim?
Ingram on its way again. He's got 2 threes.
But all 3 of his attempts thus far. On that play,
Ingram over Capella.
And 1. Count it. I'm all alone in that department with his 11.
Boy, that
every single time. And so I just told him.
He just hit another 3, by the way. That was at the man. He doesn't take much time.
Good bounce pass. Good strip by Andre. That's right. Ingram, middleman, Hart, right wing, all the way. Score! Give the assist to Ingram and the basket to Hart.
Made a great play defensively a minute ago as he stole the ball and then gets the assist to Josh Hart.
With Ingram on the floor, down by a dozen. Ingram, tough shot. He's got it again. And so he's shooting free throws anyway.
He attacks Gerald Green, then shoots the little floater.
How long you been in the D League, G League? 10 years. 10 years? Hell of an opening night, man. Take it. We're going to get it done up nice. Great work. Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together. That's the big end.
Fresh from Staples Center, we appreciate you stopping by. What was the best part of this?
I tell people this when stepping out on the court with the team, when we went out for team warm-ups, seeing the fans, it was an electricity there. Something happened. I could feel it as soon as I walked in. There was an energy about the crowd and just being in Staples, everything about it, everything you think about, but you could actually feel it after we stepped out on there as a team. It was excellent.
They know you from the South Bay Lakers, the Lakers G League affiliate, and there were actually some MVP chants. Did you hear those? What was it like when you heard them?
I did hear it at the free throw line. Seriously, my only thought was, please make the free throw. That was the only thought, yeah.
So what was your approach going into the game? The 19 points, I mean, everybody knows you're a three-point shooter.
Yeah.
And you got your three-point shot off tonight. What was the plan to be aggressive from out there?
Yeah, the coaches and every teammate to a T said, look, when you get it, whenever you touch it, let it go. Like, they were encouraging me to do that. So, that was, really the focus. And really just, playing the game. It's a wonderful night for me, sure. But it's a basketball game. We're trying to win. Guys are out there, for their livelihood. We're trying to play. So, yeah, definitely aggressive. They basically forced me to be that. They would say, shoot it every time. They literally told me all the time. So that was excellent to have that experience. It was awesome.
Your story is such a great inspirational story beyond basketball. So I want to ask you this. Was there ever a point 10 years in the G League where you said, you know what? I've done the basketball thing. It's time to move on to the next chapter of my life?
I will say this. There was discouragement at some point. In those 10 years, there were times where it got a bit rough and you kind of had to push through and endure. And, so there was those times. I don't think it was ever a time where, we were actively thinking, well, what's the next thing? It was just kind of, I genuinely think we can do this. Let's just keep at it. Let's just keep at it.
And what pushed you through those moments?
You know what? I had a lot of support to do it. I received inspiration from a lot of people. They say I'm inspiring others, but I've received that inspiration to keep going. Whether it's my wife and her sacrifice with the kids while I'm away playing wherever, doing whatever. Whether it's, guys I work out with, train with. Hey, man, keep going. You can do this. So amid all the discouragement in those times, and it wasn't much, but it was. I mean, at some point it was. To have people encourage me to keep on keeping on, that helped.